Record. It says it's recording with 0 dropped frames and 200 encoded. So hopefully this is working. This is a test run. We're trying out Ultimate Sacrifice against Melissa's I have to cut for you. Melissa's Reanimator deck. We're gonna see how this goes. She's cutting Ultimate Sacrifice right now.
Is this the bottom?
Sure. I don't fucking remember. Honestly, I don't really care about cutting your deck. So
Okay.
I trust you. I probably shouldn't. You probably put Jason on top.
It's only one.
So this is the latest event deck. That's kind of a it's standard legal. It's meant for taking to fight anti-magic and things like that. And Melissa's playing a casual, maybe modern legal. I'm not sure. Is it modern? No, it's not modern legal. It has modern illegal cards. So it's just totally a casual deck. But it's the kind of reanimator you might see in modern. So these are the cards that I got. I don't know if this means picking them all up. I'm going to go through them one by one just in case.
My hand's not very good, but whatever.
My hand is also not spectacular, but my hand is good enough to be worth keeping, I think.
I think you can see my hand.
On the screen? Yeah, that's true. But I'm not. I'm not looking. Alright, I have to hold my hand at a super awkward angle. You can technically see mine too, but
No, I can't.
Okay. Oh, it's on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm sneaking.
You should actually probably reverse.
Oh, we should see who goes first. I'm willing to see who goes
Put a little
first.
piece of
I'm willing to
paper
see who
there.
goes first. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I got a 4.
Why'd you roll 2?
That's what I do. You beat a 4.
Yay.
Do you want to go first?
Boy. Yeah.
Okay. Do it.
I play a creeping tar pit.
Ooh, those are scary. Those are lands. They turn into monsters. They attack you. My turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. So this is what I drew. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. So exciting. That's not true. Melissa doesn't know. I'll play. Is this coming up on camera pretty well?
I think you need to put yours further ahead a little bit.
Yeah, I think we might
Mine's good. I
we
can
might
bring
have
mine back a little bit.
mispositioned the center camera slightly, but it'll be fine.
There, is that better? Mine looks good.
Yours are great. I'm.
Why don't you take your deck and move it forward a little bit, and then they can see your deck in the graveyard.
I have an extra foot that I have to put, half a foot that I have to put things forward. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We should.
I know, and I don't.
This should be moved slightly. It doesn't matter. This is a test run anyway, and also it's totally fine to put things up there. I don't mind reaching that far. I play Wooden the First Tree, and that is my turn.
Draw.
Wooden of the First Tree is a mythic rare. I'll just read off what he does while we're waiting. I can pay 2, and he's a 1/1 human. I can pay 2 to turn him into a 3/3 human warrior. If he's already a warrior, I can pay 4 to turn him into a human spirit warrior. I can pay 4. Yeah, I said 4. To turn into a human spirit warrior with trample and lifelink. And if he has both of those things already, I can pay 6 to turn him into. Well, basically, I can put 5+1/+1 counters on him. And you can do that one repeatedly. So you can keep buffing him with 5+1/+1 counters on him repeatedly. Forever.
I got stuff to do now.
No! Is it Jace?
No, it's a thought courier. It's like a really bad Jace.
Thought carrier is the same as a Merfolk Looter, if anybody knows what that is.
I can just read it. It's like,
sure, do it.
It says tap, draw a card, then discard a card from your hand. That's it. And then my turn's over. Go ahead.
And he can't do that yet because he is sick with summonings. Okay, I drew this. It's a little tricky what I want to do. It partly depends on how badly I want to keep Melissa off of that thought carrier. I may regret this. I think this turn I'm going to pay 2. Before I do anything else, I'm going to do this first and play Zulaport Cutthroat. He's one of the keys to this deck. He has whenever he or another creature I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life. And after that, I will swing for 1.
I will take 1. 19.
Okay. Pass turn. So this is what I drew last year. If you guys didn't get to Didn't get to see that. I gotta figure out where the camera is and line it up well.
I play Drowned Catacomb.
Okay.
Um,
That comes into play untapped if you control a swamp or an island, right?
Yep, and I do.
Yep.
I will. Oh boy. Like instant speed, huh? Alright. I will pass my turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. And draw. It's not 100% clear to me what my correct move is here. I think I'll play a forest. I will play Blister Pod. I think I will attack.
I'll take one. Is it one?
Yep.
Okay.
Take one.
18.
Okay. And I will pass turn.
At the end of your turn, you're going to tap Thought Courier.
Mhm.
I'm going to draw a card. And I'm going to discard Avison, Angel of Hope.
And she would give everybody indestructible, right?
Yeah, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Also
at the end of your turn. Or
okay.
you responding to anything?
Nope.
Or
Also at the end of my turn. Other stuff.
I'm going to Thirst for Knowledge. Which is draw 3 cards and, well, I don't know, you've got the card. You read it.
Ooh, Thirst for Knowledge. Draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards from your hand unless you discard an artifact from your hand. I don't even know if you have an artifact to discard.
I don't.
Okay.
But I gotta pick 2. Get rid of this guy. And I'm gonna get rid of Fogbank.
Okay.
You see my graveyard on that? Yep. Okay, good. Alright, now it's my turn.
Yep.
Play a swamp.
Mhm.
And we will
Don't have enough yet.
animate dead.
That is what I figured.
So animate dead. Avison, Angel of Hope.
Okay, so she's a 7/8.
She's a 7/8.
Flying, blah, 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 blah.
She has flying, vigilance, indestructible. Other permanents you control have indestructible.
Sounds pretty good.
And animate dead gives her -1, -0.
Yep. So she's 7/8.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I am low on mana, so I will pass my turn.
At the end of your turn, I make him a 3/3. I think I'll play this. Play out Catacomb Sifter. When
I
that
have
comes
tokens down there, by the way. No, I have actual tokens. A whole bunch of them.
Tokens.
I didn't know if you wanted to use the morph ones for the manifest.
Is
it manifest?
Morph for manifest are fine. Yeah, I have actual manifest tokens. Somewhere,
Okay,
but,
I thought those would work.
But then I don't think they're downstairs. So I get a little Eldrazi Scion. Look at this guy. He's cute. That may be all that's worth doing right now. unfortunately. Which is kind of sad. I'm a little bit screwed. Yeah, I will pass turn.
End your turn. We're gonna tap Thought Courier and see what we get.
Yep.
Going to discard a Creeping Tar Pit.
Okay.
Going to play a swamp.
What does you do? Oh god. You have so much mana too.
I'm going to Buried Alive. Search your library for up to 3 creature cards and put them into your graveyard, then shuffle your library.
Okay.
So, let's see. What do we want? Let's pick this one.
Okay.
I'll show them to you after.
That's fine.
Okay, pick this one too.
3, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I could get this guy bounced. That's gonna help.
I don't think you need any help. I think you got
I'm
this.
gonna get this
I
one.
think you have this game in the bag.
Shuffle library. And my cards I'm putting in my graveyard are a Shield Dread,
Mhm.
an Elish Norn, and a Chroma Angel of Wrath.
Sounds pretty good.
That's all set. Let's see what else I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got that guy where I lose a life? Yeah, right there.
Yep.
This is my dilemma. Do this now or do this later? We don't know.
I also
Life's a
don't know.
mystery. Screw it, let's do this. We're gonna stitch together Shield Dread.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack you for 7 with Absent.
Okay. I go to 13.
And I am tapped out. Go ahead.
Does Avacyn have any flying vigilance indestructible? Sounds good. My turn?
Yep.
Untap. Upkeep. I get to sacrifice something. Sacrifice Blister Pod.
Good thinking.
That gets me another 1/1 sign token. Sacking means you lose life and I gain a life, so I go back to 14. You go down.
17.
It also means I get to scry 1. That happens before my draw step because I haven't streamed my upkeep.
Yep,
So I'm
go
going to scry right now. This is what I'm scrying if anybody interested. I'm going to put that at the bottom of my library. I'm going to draw a card. Okay, well, that did not help me very much, unfortunately, but that's fine. So we got a 6/6, a 7/8, and a 1/1. All indestructible, unfortunately. I think I'll play Evolving Wilds. Good. I'll play this guy. I was trying to decide whether to play him or not. He's unfortunately not very good in this instance. Because of the way you have control, he's pretty much useless. So I'm gonna sack a Scion, which means you take a damage, I gain a life, and I get to scry 1. This is what I drew.
16.
This has some uses, but not for me right now, so it's gonna go on the bottom. And I tapped all of these. I'm also going to exile this. I'm going to play Tassiger. Tassiger is a super, super good card. It even gets play in Modern. It's probably one of the strongest cards in this deck. But, like I said right now, he's just a 4/5 who doesn't know what he should do other than cry. Probably get sacrificed in a turn. Then I think I will... It doesn't make sense to attack. You have a ton of indestructibles. I guess I'll pass turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, I'm going to tap Thought Courier.
Okay.
Meh. Discard Victimize.
Okay.
Tap. Upkeep, I get something out. What's his toughness? I can't see. There's a glare.
5.
5. Okay.
You don't have to think too hard about this.
Well, if I want to know how much life I'll lose just right off the bat when I bring Elish Norn out. 3, right?
This person's not going to die. He's a 3/3 right now.
Oh, he's a 3/3?
Yeah.
So I'd only lose 2, and it gets rid
of
of this guy, which I like. So I choose Elish Norn. She has Vigilance. Other creatures you control get +2/+2. Creatures your opponents control get -2, -2.
Okay. So this guy dies. I gain a life. You lose a life. I get to scry 1.
15.
I think I'll keep that guy on top. This guy dies.
Does it count when he dies too? I lose a life?
Yep.
Okay.
Him, or it says specifically him.
Okay. No, I was just curious. Sometimes they don't.
So, yep. And then I get to scry 1 again. I already know what it is. I'm going to keep it on top. In response, I'm going to sack my Evolving Wilds. Not that that's super important. And grab out a forest. Alright. Play tapped.
Oh, I didn't draw for my turn. No, because I just pulled.
Yeah, that was an upkeep
Just
ability.
making sure. Hey, blast from the past. Okay.
Or at least you shouldn't have drawn yet, so you probably did.
I didn't. Combat.
Okay.
I'm going to attack with an Avacyn, who is a
Sounds
9/10, and an 8/8 Shieldred, who you can't block because she has Swamp Walk,
Oh.
and she does tap.
I didn't know she had Swamp Walk.
Yeah.
So that's 9 + 8, 17.
Yeah.
They could kill me unless I can do something else, which I don't think I can right now. I think you got it. I have the exact 17 life, so.
Wow! Yay!
Really, the
It's like
deck
you planned
that's
it out or something.
the deck that's not even modern legal because it has such broken cards beat the event deck. It's not too surprising. Although I have seen your deck fumble a little bit, and that was a game where you had pretty much the perfect draw. The big choice I had to make early was whether to kill your Thought Courier with this, which obviously once you put Avacyn in became useless. But it wouldn't have mattered because you had the other thing to dump 3 cards into your graveyard. So it ended up being.
I kind of drew into what I needed a little bit because the cards in my hand weren't the best to start off with, but I wasn't going to get too picky about it against an event.
Yeah, I mean I've seen that. The big problem with that deck is if it doesn't hit threshold, it often fumbles a little bit. But it didn't need threshold if you draw the animate deads and the victimizes. Yeah. So, good game. Look at that.
Friendship.
You can see it on camera. She's not my friend. I hate her. I'm so mad right now that I lost.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm not actually mad. I'm not even mad. I didn't think I had much of a chance. And honestly, it could have gone a lot worse. Tassiger would have been a super good card against a deck that was that turned out a little slower than that. And my next card was Whisperwood Elemental, which would have been super good. I mean, most decks, when I see Sheer Dread come out, I'm like, holy shit. But when it came out against my deck here, I was kind of like, all right, you're going to give me 3 sack outlets.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't have been a big deal at all if you hadn't had the Indestructible. The Indestructible is what killed me a little bit.
Yeah, I was thinking like, maybe I shouldn't grab her, and then I was like, what's he gonna do? And then yeah, I grabbed her anyway.
Yeah. No, the Avacyn is the one you usually.
Yeah, I figured
if you had any other person first, I would have instantly killed them and been like, well, let's see if she has more reanimates. And then I probably would have had, I don't know about fighting chance, but I would have had more of a chance. I would have been swinging in with my 3/3 probably.
I got another deck that's slower if you want to try that one.
Sure. What we should do really is we should stop recording now, and we should check if it picked up anything, and see what it looks like, and see if the recording worked, and see how many gigs it is. Now I'm looking at my giant face on the screen as I try to stop the broadcast. Stop.